So good to see you this morning. So let's find a comfortable seat, whatever that means for you. You can take out your fleshy bits. Draw the spine tall, sitting in cross-legged or legs out in front, half lotus, full lotus. Draw the eyes closed. Just start to tune into your breath. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Again, like that. Let's inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale completely out the mouth. Let's open the class with 3 ohms. Inhale. Gently open them. We'll sing a short kirtan to start off class. As you know, it's one of my favorite ways to drop into the practice. So let's sing to Shiva, the auspicious one. I sing, you sing, or don't sing, or sing when I sing. Do you? Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Shivaya Namaha. Shivaya Namaha. Shivaya Namaha. Shivaya Namaha. Shiva 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 Shambho. 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 Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya Namaha. Shivaya Namaha. Shivaya Namaha. Shivaya Namaha. Shiva 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 Shambho. Shiva 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 Shambho. Shiva 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 Shambho. Shiva 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 Shambho. Mahadeva 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 Shambho. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Let the sweetness of that chant of Shiva settle in your bones. The first 5 syllables of that chant is called the Panchakshari mantra. And that mantra is 5 syllables. Each syllable is said to open up the chakras, starting from the Muladhara all the way up to the Vishuddha, the throat chakra. Come to open up your eyes. You can start your playlist if you like. I'm going to go ahead and start mine now. Let's stay in a seated position. Bring your arms up to the sky on the inhale. And then exhale, let's twist to the left, bringing your right hand to your left thigh. Roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, gently twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, come up to center. And then exhale, let's come to the right. Your left hand comes to your right thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center. Walk the hands out and let's come right to tabletop. Take a moment to work out your alignment, making sure the knees are under your hips. Hi, Alex. Making sure your hands are underneath your shoulders. Let's take a few cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Round the shoulders back. Exhale, round the spine, bringing your chin into your chest. Gaze comes to your navel. Nice and slowly. Inhale. Come forward, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Gaze comes to the navel. One more like that. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Your body is like a wave here. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale here. Inhale, lift the right arm up in space. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left, bringing your right ear, your cheek to the ground. You can walk that left arm out, tented the hands, or you can wrap the arm around your back, reaching for the inside of your right thigh. Breathe into your right shoulder, creating some space in the shoulder. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, bring that left hand back down to the ground. Peel the chest up off the ground. Inhale, that right arm comes up in space, and then exhale, it comes down. On your next inhale, lift the left arm all the way up. Exhale, thread the needle, bringing the left arm underneath the right, your left cheek, your left ear, come to the ground. Lift that right arm up and over, or tent the hand in front of you to help open up that right shoulder a little bit more. Oof. The shoulders carry so much, and this year they have been overworked, overburdened, overstacked. So let your prana, let your breath move through your shoulders like an act of grace. One more deep inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down. If it's bound, lift the chest, lift that left arm up, and exhale, bring it back down. Tuck the toes under, press your palms into the earth, and then slowly lift the body up. Coming into downward facing dog. Ooh, pedal out the heels, twist out the hips. Shake the head yes, and shake it no. Flubber the lips. Inhale, lift that right leg high up behind you. Bend the knee. Start to make circles with your ankle in one direction and then the other. And make some giant circles with your knee in one direction. And then the other direction, nice slow hip opening circles. Then inhale, lift that right leg up to the sky. Then exhale, bring your knee to your nose, coming into plank. And drop your foot between your hands. Bring your hands to either side of your front foot. You can kind of come back and forth. You're on the ball of your back foot, like a sprinter almost, right? Try to roll the shoulders back and down. Hi, Mary. Yeah, just waking up that psoas. Oof. You can almost like hear the hips like creaking open, right? And bring your back knee down. Untuck your back toes. And inhale, we're going to sweep the arms up overhead, coming to Untitled. Lifting the chest up to the sky. One more inhale. And then exhale, hands come down to either side of your front foot. Extend your leg, tipping your toes up to the ceiling, bringing your hips back in space, coming into Ardha Hanumanasana, half split, runner's lunge. Inhale, lift, exhale, release down. Pose. All these asanas have so many names. Sanskrit names, English names, interpretive names, symbolic names. And just breathe. You can move your foot from left to right to really awaken those muscles in the backs of the leg. Oof. And then inhale, step that right foot down, tuck your back toes under, straighten your front leg, walk your back foot in, coming into pyramid, twist your hips so that they're facing the front of the mat, the top of the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold it down. You can tent your fingertips on the ground, like making little creature claws, or you can use blocks, or you can bring your hands all the way flat down to the surface, depending on how open the backs of your legs are. This early in the practice, this early in the day. One more deep inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee, send your left foot back, send your right foot back, downward facing dog. Ooh, pedal it out here. And inhale, lift the left leg up, bend the knee, open up the hip, start to take those circles with the ankle in one direction, then the other, and then start to draw giant circles with your knee in the sky, moving in one direction and then the other, like a gentle, nourishing, hip opening kind of way. Inhale, lift the leg up high, stretch it up behind you. Then exhale, bring your knee into your nose, drop your foot between your hands. Again, you can come up onto your fingertips if that feels good, or put your hands on the ground, or maybe use some blocks. Try to draw the shoulders back here as you just come forward and backward. Moving your heel forward and backward in space, opening up that psoas. And then drop your back knee down, release your back foot. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, coming to Anjaneyasana. Chest lifts to sky. One more inhale, keep the breath going. Exhale, hands come down to frame your front foot. Bring your sit bones back in space. Straighten your knee, coming into Ardha Hanumanasana, half Hanuman, half split. Again, you can move that foot from side to side if that feels good. Send the prana to the backs of the legs, maybe to the back of your neck, to your shoulders, to your lower back, to whatever needs releasing, to whatever needs expanding and opening within you. And inhale, step that left foot down. Curl your back toes under, straighten both legs, coming into pyramid. Walk the back foot in, about 6 inches. Square your hips to the top of the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold it down. Again, your hands are tented on the ground like little creature hands, or maybe they're flat if you're feeling open, or maybe they're up on blocks or books. Legs are engaged. Breath is starting to flow freely through the body. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, step the right foot forward to meet the left. Grab opposite elbows and sway from side to side. Bending one knee, then the other. Feeling or allowing the weight of your torso to bring you further down into the pose. Opening up the glutes, the backs of the legs, all of it. Then come back to center. Bring your right hand down to the ground or to a block. Bend your right knee, lift your left arm up in space, and take that glorious twist. Inhale. Exhale, switch sides. Bring that left hand down, bend the left knee. Bring your right arm up to the sky, twist. Inhale. Exhale, both hands come down to the ground. Take a bend in the knees. Press your feet into the earth. And then with that energy, start to roll all the way up to stand. When you reach the top of your mat, shrug your shoulders back, up and back a few times. And then inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers here, making like a church steeple. It's called a sword mudra, and then your fingers are pointed toward the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, lean over to the right. Letting the hips jut out to the left just a bit. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to the left. Inhale back to center. Press your palms together and let them float down to your heart center. And I invite you to set an intention for your practice. It's the penultimate day of 2020. Maybe your intentions are already set on the new year. Maybe you're coming to peace with this year. Whatever it is, go ahead and set your intention for your practice. Drawing in all the peace and the love possible and sharing that with whomever in your life, those you love, those you don't yet love, those you are growing to love, yourself. And bring your hands down by your sides. Bring toes and heels to touch. Let's start as we do with Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, raise the arms, press palms overhead, look up. And then exhale, fold it down. Bringing your hands down to the ground or to your legs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower down, chaturanga, knees up or knees down, depending on how you're feeling today. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe, I like to make this first dog very dynamic by bending my knees, twisting my hips. And if you want, take notice of how your body feels now compared to how it felt, say, 6 minutes ago when we started stretching. Evolution can feel so incremental, but we can feel like these changes happening within us. One more deep inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Palms come to press overhead. Exhale, hands come down to your side, Tadasana. Again, like that. Inhale, raise arms, press palms, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, chest lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck your chin in a little so your gaze is at your navel. Feel your shoulders loosening down your back. Feel your back expanding. Feel your sit bones reaching for the sky. Feel the backs of your legs opening. Feel these evolutions of self. At once visceral, at once energetic. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Press palms overhead, look up. Exhale, hands come down by your side, Tadasana. Last time like that. Inhale, raise arms, press palms, look up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And just breathe. There's so many different kinds of pranayama in this tradition. Different ways of breathing, of moving prana through the body. We like to use this ujjayi breath, this deep oceanic breath at the base of the throat, as your engine to move you through the practice, to purify body, mind, to create space. The breath does so many things. The prana racing through the body does so many things. So draw it in deeply on your inhale. Exhale it completely on the exhale. One more deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale through the nose. Bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Press palms overhead, look up. Exhale, hands come down by your side. Tadasana. Moving on, Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, bend knees, press palms, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right foot forward. Rise up, warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Take a moment to find your asana, Maybe bring that front foot forward just a little bit. Take stock of your knee. You can look down for a minute. Make sure it's not going out or in. Press into the outer edge of that back foot. Palms are lifted. Gaze is lifted. Hips are square to the top of the mat. One more inhale here. And then exhale, interlace the hands behind your back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bring it forward for humble warrior. Virabhadrasana. Your right shoulder is coming inside your right knee. One more deep inhale. Exhale, release your hands. Bring your left hand down. Come into the ball of your back foot. Bring your right arm up to the sky. Take a twist. Inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down, right foot comes back, lower down, chaturanga. Go right to downward facing dog. Your body, your practice. We'll meet in down dog. Good. From here, inhale, bring the left foot forward, ground the back heel down. Take your time to rise up to find your Virabhadrasana one. Take a moment, check your alignment. Yeah, good. Bend your right knee a little bit forward, Mary. See if you can. Good. Press into the outer edge of that back foot. Chest is lifted, gaze is lifted. One more inhale. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, bring your chest forward. Left shoulder inside left knee. Head reaching for the ground. Okay, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe in like another decade. But that's where the energy is going to, that releasing the shoulders, releasing the back, releasing the neck, letting all that tension pour out, opening the hips. One more inhale. Exhale, release the hands, bring your right hand down, come onto the ball of your back foot as your left arm comes to the sky. Take that twist, open up the chest. One more inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down, step back, lower down, take the vinyasa or go right to downward facing dog. We'll meet in down dog. Use this pose as a resting pose. If you want to go deeper with your resting, bring your knees down to the ground and take child's pose for a few breaths. Certainly, we've all been through so much this year. We're getting through a crazy holiday season. And in the poetry community, we just lost another great one, another beautiful soul. So what do I mean here? Just take this time to nurture you. Whatever your body needs, whatever it's calling for, give it whatever that is. The way you would take care of your pet or your child. Take care of yourself, show yourself that sweetness and that grace. One more inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend knees, press palms, look up. Utkatasana. Exhale, fold it down, pour it down like water. Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step or jump back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right foot forward, rising up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open it up, Virabhadrasana 2, hips are open. Good. Right arm is forward, left arm is back, shoulders are rolling down the back. Keeping that right leg bent. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Your left hand can ride down your leg, or you can wrap your arm around your waist, reaching for the inside of your right thigh as your right arm moves back in space and your chest lifts toward the ceiling. Inhale. And then exhale, keeping the legs where they are. Make your way into Utthita Parshvakonasana, extended side angle. For extra stability here, press into the outer edge of that back foot. It'll help lift the hips, strengthen the legs. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 for just a breath. I know the legs are burning. Exhale. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Walk the back foot in, coming into Trikonasana. Inhale here. Exhale, extend the right arm out and down, bringing your left arm to the sky. Put the back of your hand against your leg to help twist the chest open. Engage the core, or as I call it, my cookie core, my Christmas cookie core. the holidays. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way back up. Bring your body back into warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, bring that left hand around. Come into a high lunge. Come into the ball of your back foot. Yeah, you may have to jostle your body around. Pay attention to that back knee. Mine always wants to come down to the ground. Oof, but helping it stay up. I square my hips. Pretend like I'm rolling them into a midline, like into a center line. So the left hip comes into the right hip comes into the left. Inhale, lift the chest up. And then exhale, we're gonna launch forward into Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. You can keep your arms out for a challenge or bring them in for a challenge. Do you, whatever feels right here. Square your hips to the ground. One more inhale. Exhale. Bring your right hand down, left arm comes up, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. One more inhale. Exhale. Both hands come down to the ground. Bring your hands into prayer for an extra challenge. Bend your right knee, send your left leg back, coming back into high lunge. I know, exhale, hands, I know that was a little crazy. Hands come down, take the vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot comes forward. Rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open it up, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Heart's open, hips are open, arms are open, shoulders are rolling down your back. Gaze is fixed. Breathe, breath is strong. Keeping the legs where they are. Inhale, bring the left arm forward and back, reversing the warrior. Right hand rides on your right leg, or your arm wraps around and catches on to the inside of your left thigh as your left arm moves back in space. One more inhale. Exhale, bring it forward, coming to Uttita Parshvakonasana, extended side angle. Oh, it feels so good to stretch this side of the body, right? How amazing that we were given this practice, that we can do this whenever we want, almost whenever we want. Engage the core. Keep the body light and lifted. And then inhale, come back to warrior 2. Stay here for a beat. Inhale, straighten that front knee, walk the back foot in, setting up for Trikonasana. Inhale here. Exhale, extend the left arm out and down, bringing your right arm up to the sky. Right hip moves back in space, left hip moves forward. Pay attention to your shoulders here. If you've got righter shoulders, they may want to cave in a little bit, or cook shoulders. Roll them down and back. Bring your mindfulness to that part of the body, or whatever part of the body, hold on to more of it than its fair share. On your next inhale, rise all the way back up to stand, coming to Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Exhale here. Then inhale, bring that right arm forward, coming to the ball of your back foot. Landing in high lunge. Good, beautiful yogis, good. Lift your chest as if you could just take in sunlight or beam it out, Inhale here. Exhale, launch it forward. Coming to warrior 3, your version of Virabhadrasana 3. Your hips are square, your arms are out, or they're in prayer. You fly however you fly. One more inhale. And then exhale, left hand comes down, right arm comes up. Ardha Chandrasana. Oof, half moon pose. And the full moon last night, oh, it was so stunning. This full moon in Cancer, about like finding what nourishes us, how we nourish others. And bring both hands down, square the hips. Bring your hands back to prayer, and then come back to a high lunge. Oof. And then take the vinyasa. Hands come down, step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring your knees down and come to sit on your knees. I love taking these like interstitial moments of rest. Bring your thumbs together. You can rest your palms on top of each other like you're making a bowl. Close your eyes, direct your attention inward. Bring your focus down to your heart center. And picture a ball of green light resting there. Twirling inside of you, nourishing you, strengthening you, expanding your sense of self, your capacity for love, forgiveness, kindness, but overall love. Blink the eyes open. Bring the hands down in front of you. Come back to downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Palms come to press overhead. Exhale, hands come down by your side. Tadasana. Let's do a little bit more standing poses because I feel like we all need them this time of year. And this year, bring your attention, your focus into your left foot. Lift your right knee into the chest. Yeah, hold it in here. Stay here, or take your peace fingers around your big toe and extend your right leg out in front of you, or keep it bent, whatever works for you. And then bring your leg out to the side, or bring your knee out to the side. Look over your left shoulder. Bring your knee back to center. Good. And then just release. Oh, that was fun. Let's do the other side. Bring your right foot into the ground. Lift your left knee. Hug it in tight. Take your peace fingers and wrap them around your big toe. Extend the leg out. Bring your right hand to your hip. Take a few breaths here. Good. And then move your leg out to the left, bringing your focus over to the right. One more inhale. Exhale. Come back to center and just release. Oh, it's good. Fun to try something new. Inhale, raise arms, press palms, look up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step, jump, float back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, jump through to sit. Let's land in Savasana. Knees can be bent, knees can be straight. Try to lift the chest up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down, Ardha Navasana. 2, quick counts. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, bend the knees, hug it in, give yourself some love. And let's bring the soles of the feet together for Badakanasana. Yeah, perennial favorite. Oh, good, just keeping an eye on the time. Wrap your peace fingers around your big toes. Maybe walk your seat a little bit closer to your feet. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, expand the chest forward, and then exhale, come down toward the ground, leading with your heart center, right? Leading with the heart, putting the mind down, which is really like one of the goals of this practice, the ability to put the mind down, to still the mind. And once we can do that, then we can see who we really are. We can see our true nature. Use your prana. Inhale deeply, that ujjayi breath. Exhale deeply. Few more here. And if you're meeting any resistance from your mind, just try to breathe through it. Make the breath louder than any of those thoughts. And inhale, lift up. Bring the legs out wide. Badakanasana, we love this one. Let's bring the right hand down. Bring the right forearm down. And let's sweep the left hand up and back. Just a few times. Inhale, sweep it up. Ground the left sit bone down as you do so, and then exhale, bring it down. Yeah, it's like my air guitar move. Inhale, and then exhale, stay. And put your brain on that left sit bone. Put your attention there. Have it come down to the earth as you open up this left side body. Inhale, come back up to center. Let's switch sides. Bring your left hand down, left forearm down. And then let's start at the top and then inhale. Lift your arm up and over. Yeah, a few times. And as you do so, try to glue that right sit bone down. Try to, like magnetize it to the earth. Inhale, last time. Exhale, bring it over. Oof. Opening up that right side body now. Take some deep breaths. And inhale, come back up to center. Oh, it's so good. Bring your soles of your feet in. Take your peace fingers again. We're like really using the peace fingers today. Come back onto your sit bone. Let's go for Urdhva Upavishta Konasana. Like the playful pose, the silly pose. I know you can keep your knees bent for sure. Keep them bent if that feels good for you. Just try to find your balance on your sit bones. Tuck in your tail as you do it. Use your core, like engage all of those little muscles. You can point your toes a little bit if you're up to help give you a little bit more balance. Chest is lifted. One more deep inhale. Exhale, come back down. Oh, that was good. Good job, guys. Bring your left foot out. Bring your right foot into your pubic bone, setting up for Janu Shirsasana. Knee to head pose. Before we start, just make sure that right knee is out at a 90-degree angle. And if that means that your foot isn't glued to the inside of your, the inseam of your yoga pants, that's fine. It's more important that this knee be safe out here. Bring your right hand to the top of your right thigh and just press it down. So I have my heel of my hand facing you and my fingers facing the back, and just push down there. Yeah, good. Now tilt the torso to face your extended leg. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold it down. And hopefully you feel how you created a little bit more space in that lower lumbar spine. That's the part of the body that gets so stiff when we sit, when we're at our desks writing or we're driving or, just living our Western lives. And a tight lower back can lead to all sorts of back pain and back problems. And I mean, I know because I've been there. But with the stretch, you can really start to loosen and expand some of that area. Inhale, lift up. Bring your right hand underneath your right knee. Bring your right foot to the ground. Do a little Marichyasana. Inhale, your left hand is down, your right arm comes up to the sky. Exhale, bring your right arm to the inside of your right thigh. Stay here and come forward, or start to wrap it around and go for the bind there. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release the forehead toward the thigh, but it's more like the forehead toward the shin. The movement is coming forward, led by the chest, and then the head. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up. Bring your right hand behind you. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, cross that left arm to the outside of your right thigh and twist to the back. If you have the bind here, you can go ahead and go for it. Marichyasana C. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist to the back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. One more inhale, lift. Exhale, release the bind. If you're bound, D-twist to the left. Oof. And do the other side. Straighten the right leg gently. Bring the left foot in. Bend that left knee out to the side so it's at a 90-degree angle. And let's do that stretch again. Take the heel of your hand, that's it, and press it into your left thigh, kind of like grounding down that sit bone. And then tilt your torso to face your extended leg. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bring it forward. Heart coming down to the leg. This is like the name of this pose. Janu is knee and Shirsha is head. So it's like knee to head pose. And breathe. Inhale, lift up. Bring your left hand underneath your left knee and bring that knee to the ceiling so your left foot's on the ground. Do our Marichyasana. Inhale, this one first. Bring your right hand behind you, left arm up in space. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your left arm to the inside of your left thigh and then come forward here, or start to bend your elbow and reach around for the bind. Yeah, I think you've got it, Alex. Good, Mary. I love how you're coming forward. That's exactly the movement there. Breathe a few breaths. Inhale, rise all the way up. Release the bind if you're bound. Good, Lauren. Bring your left arm behind you. Inhale the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, bring your right arm to the outside of your left knee, and that left knee is going to come in a little bit, which is fine. Stay here and look to the back, or go for the bind if it's in your practice today. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. One more inhale, lift. Exhale, D-twist. Let's do one slow vinyasa. Cross the ankles and take the vinyasa, or go right to down dog. One more, and then we're gonna close it down. Exhale down. Inhale, bring your knees down to the ground. Stand on your knees. We're gonna come into Ustrasana. So even if it's not your thing, you just wanna really focus on opening up the region of the heart. So bring your hands to your lower back. There are many different variations of this pose, and really all of them work to open up the heart. It just depends on how deep your body can and wants to go, right? So you can come here, press your hands into your lower back, lift your chest, stay here, or tuck your back toes under, stay here, or start to reach back for your heels. Right, good. But being honest with yourself and your body, you know, maybe one hand wants to go back, maybe both, maybe none. Maybe you're here today and you're lifting your chest up toward the sky, engaging the core. One more inhale here. Exhale, come forward into child's pose, Balasana. I like to keep my legs, my knees together after I've done a back bend. I had one yoga teacher who was brilliant with alignment, who gave me that piece of advice, and I really think it helped heal my lower back. Inhale, rise up. Okay, good. Let's press back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring the right leg through for pigeon. Check your back leg. Make sure it's right out behind you. Make that stand as parallel as you want to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the heart. Exhale, melt it forward. Maybe coming onto your elbows. Maybe coming down to your forehead, to your third eye. You can bring your palms together. Something I've been doing lately is bringing my palms in prayer out in front and then bending my elbows, taking the prayer behind my head in this pose. It's like a puppy pigeon pose, which sounds like another book by Mo Willems, you know, Don't Let the Pigeon Puppy Drive the Bus or the golf cart, since this is Miami. Release your hands down to the ground, walk them back toward your legs, tuck your back toes under, lift those right leg to the sky, bring your right leg down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bring it through for pigeon. Settle into your pigeon nest. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, bring it forward. Walk the elbows out, maybe bring the forehead down. If the forehead's down, you can play with bringing your palms together and then bringing that prayer behind your head. Getting a stretch in the shoulders, the neck, of course, the hips. Release your hands down. Walk them back toward your body. Tuck the back toes under. Lift your left leg to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, jump through to sit. Bring your legs out in front. Take out your fleshy bits. Paschimottanasana, because I can't do a class without it. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale again, we're bringing the heart down to the legs. You may not go down as far. I know, like the head, like we just want to arrive, you know? But inhale, lift the chest, try to roll the shoulders back and down, soften the neck, and then come forward a little bit more. Using your prana as your guide. I think so much injury happens, I mean, on the mat and off the mat, when the ego, when the mind drives decisions, right? It's okay to listen to the heart. It's okay to go soft. Inhale, lift up. Bring your arms out like equal signs, and then slowly roll down, all the way down to your back. We'll take one inversion. You can come into waterfall, leaving your hips on the ground if that feels good for your back today. And if you want, you can bring your arms up in space. Picture your navel moving toward your spine, or you can pop it up into shoulder stand. Do what feels good today. Do what your body's calling for. Not what the ego wants to prove. Oh, it wants to prove so many things. Let the ego be disproved by the heart. It's like a great override. If you're in shoulder stand, release your legs overhead, coming into Halasana, plow pose. If your feet touch the ground, you can interlace your hands behind your back. And then bring your hands down to the mat, and everyone slowly bring your legs all the way back down using your core. Pretend like someone's pulling on your toes gently, elongating your legs as they come back down to the mat. When you arrive, bring your forearms underneath your back, or your hands can come underneath your glutes, and then press up for Matsyasana, fish pose. Bring the crown of your head to the ground, lift your chest to the sky. Inhale deeply here, and then exhale out the mouth. Inhale, exhale. Take one more deep inhale, and exhale, release it all. Inhale, bring your chin into your chest, and bring your body to lie down for Savasana. 2 choices for Savasana today. You can bring your legs out to the side, your arms out to the side, or you can bring the soles of your feet to touch and Supta Badakanasana. If you have blocks, you may put them underneath your knees and just allow your body to soften into final and full relaxation. Allow your breath to grow soft. Allow your heart to go wide. Stay in Shavasana for as long as your day, for as long as your life will allow. If you're ready to reawaken, bring some movement into your fingers and your toes. Stretch the legs long overhead, stretch the legs long in front of you. Yeah, you can take happy baby if you want. You can rock from side to side. And then come over onto one side, bringing the knees into your chest to rest in the fetal position for just a minute before pressing all the way back up to the asana where we began class. Just close your eyes for a moment and just feel the subtle evolution of your own body, your own skin, your own mind over the last hour. And know that if we can transform so much, or even at all within 1 hour, imagine what we can do in the span of one lifetime. Let's close singing our mantra, Loka Samasta Sukhinu Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy, and may they be free from suffering, all beings, including us. And may our thoughts, words, and our actions in some way contribute to the happiness for all and the freedom from suffering for all beings everywhere. Please sing with me. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your hands to prayer by your heart center, gently bowing your head to your hands. Know that the true teacher lies within you. Om Balo Sadguru Bhagavan Ki Jai. Namaste, yoginis. Thank you for coming. Wishing you a great penultimate day of 2020. It's almost over.